Today we're going to take a look at the highly anticipated Celebrity XCel and give you a full ship tour of all the public spaces here on the ship. Let's get started right here in the Grand Plaza. Well, welcome back to the channel. I'm Terry with Next Wave Cruising, and we are here on Celebrity XCel. This is the 5th in the Edge Class series of ships from Celebrity Cruises, and it will remind you very much of its sister ships in the Edge Class, and yet this ship has a lot of new venues and new surprises for guests, and I want you to keep coming back onto an Edge Class ship for a new experience, and Celebrity XCel really delivers. We're here in the signature Grand Plaza. This is a very big open space at the middle of the ship on decks 3 and 4. Plenty of seating, a great dance floor, and the signature martini bar that Celebrity is known for. Celebrity's moved the martini bar and the chandelier to the middle of the Grand Plaza on their newest Edge Class ships, and you want to come here in the evening to see the chandelier show and the flair bartending, but also to stop by for some of the delicious drinks and the entertainment that you're going to find right here on midship. And because this is a nice open venue, you're going to see that whether you're on deck 4 or even up on deck 5, there are plenty of areas to overlook the Grand Plaza and really feel like you're part of the action. Whether you're at specialty dining, at Cafe El Bacio, visiting some of the other venues and specialty restaurants around this area. We're going to take a look at all of them today. But right here, we'll start with the Grand Plaza. Here on deck 3, right behind the Grand Plaza, we'll visit guest relations. This is a nice, wide open lobby area, and there are several desks here for the guest services staff to help guests, whether it's with your account, questions you may have, information that will help make your cruise a little bit more enjoyable. People will make sure to stop by here at guest relations. And there's also some good seating area, so it's not a bad spot to meet up with friends right at the midship elevators and stairs. And across the lobby here from guest relations, we also have the new location for the concierge managers. They have several desks here, and if you're in concierge class or if you're a member of the Captain's Club and have questions about your loyalty program, this is the place that you can come and get answers to those questions and support from your concierge managers as well. It's a beautiful lobby here. There's some great artwork. Let's take a look at the area that supports guest relations and the concierge team. You may not be able to eat in a specialty dining venue every night, but it sure can feel like that when you're here on Celebrity XCel. The main dining room isn't one dining room, there are 4, and each one is themed both aesthetically and with decor and through some regional menu items that are very specific to each of these 4 restaurants. So you can choose among Tuscany and Normandy, located at the aft of deck 3, or right upstairs from that, you can have Cosmopolitan or Cyprus. These are the 4 main dining venues. They're a little bit smaller. They're not that big cavernous main dining room feeling that you may have felt on older cruise ships. And they have very nice service levels, rotating menus, and as I said, regional specialties that you can find there every single day. You'll also find that the Cosmopolitan restaurant is the one that's typically open for breakfast if you want a sit-down breakfast rather than looking at some of the other more casual eateries around the ship. So as you come to the aft of the ship, you'll find some terrific dining options. You're going to feel like it doesn't have to be the same every evening, and you're going to enjoy your dining experience here on Celebrity XCel. Aft on deck 14, just behind the pool deck, is an expanded Ocean View Cafe. On the Edge Class ships, the Ocean View Cafe is spacious. You'll see lots of space for the food stations, so it's not difficult to move around and find the different specialty foods that you're looking for. And there is plenty of seating, both inside in the air conditioning and very nicely alfresco outside at the back of the Ocean View. And you can come here for an early bite. You can come 24/7 for coffees and teas. You're going to find that meals are served for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and well into the evening, as you can find late night snacks and pizzas here as well. So there's something for everyone at the Ocean View Cafe. It's a popular spot to gather if you need a little space to sit down during the day where it's cool and inviting. It's very casual, but the food is really good, and you're going to enjoy the time that you spend here at the Ocean View Cafe. Well, one of the mainstays right along the Grand Plaza is Cafe El Bacio. And here we are this morning at the newly revised El Bacio here on Celebrity XCel. This has gotten a nice refresh from an aesthetics point of view. The colors and the seating are really inviting, and you still have plenty of space to either come up to the counter and get your coffees, lattes, and espressos, and maybe a few sweet treats from the cabinet in the morning. And there are also afternoon small bites and sandwiches and things that you can get here, and cakes for the afternoon, but be able to take that away with you or sit down here and enjoy a really lovely setting where you can see everything that's going on midship. So we're here on deck 4 at Cafe El Bacio, and it's a place that you're going to stop every day. When you're on deck 4 near midship, right next to Cafe El Bacio, you can step next door and take in everything that you need to manage for your shore or ship excursions, your Wi-Fi connectivity, and photo supplies. All of those functions have been combined here in this area, right along the hallway, just forward on deck 4. And you'll find that the staff here is quite helpful for you. And if you need to make changes to your shore activities, make sure you do that at least 48 hours in advance of getting to your destination. But if you want to add or make modifications, the team here is here and ready to help. And again, you can get your Wi-Fi connectivity questions answered, especially early in the cruise, but really throughout. So come and visit the team here if you need any assistance or if you need some photo supplies as well. One of the nicest updates along the Edge class ships is Craft Social. You'll find it here on deck 4 on Celebrity XCel. This is a bright open space with really relaxing seating, some great big screen entertainment, and the opportunity to tune in with your own headphones to whichever of the games is being projected across the screens here at Craft Social. You're right near the casino and the Grand Plaza. It's a wonderful space to gather around for the big game or just to meet up with friends and have a great drink or relaxation. There's some good light bites here as well. It's a fun venue, so don't miss Craft Social. Well, here we are on deck 4 at Celebrity's Casino. This casino has been rethought for Celebrity XCel. They've put a casino bar back in play, so it's right here adjacent to the tables and the games. There are many, many rows of your favorite games along with all of your favorite big table stakes, and you'll find that the casino has been extended across the hallway to the starboard side of the ship for even more opportunity for guests to enjoy this expansive casino offering. Check it out. One of the nicest surprises as you come onto Celebrity XCel is what's happened at the back of deck 5. As you head to the aft of the ship, welcome to the market at the Bazaar. The Bazaar has replaced Eden as a really themed out area on the ship, and it really delivers. As you head toward the back of the ship to get to the really main venue areas in the Bazaar, you're going to pass this marketplace. This is the blurring of destination and ship that Celebrity is going for, and in this marketplace you're going to find a variety of kiosks that either have products or services that you can take advantage of. They are very beautifully themed, and they will change as the ship sails around the world during different times of the year to reach its destinations. So as we go through to visit the back end of the ship where there is a 3-story bazaar and lots of entertainment and beautiful visuals, let's take a look at the marketplace and how this is really going to enhance your experience on Celebrity XCel. Now, one of the areas that has been improved here on Celebrity XCel is the Blue Restaurant. It's got the same indoor seating that everyone has come to know and enjoy on the other Edge class ships, but with a new twist. They've added some alfresco outside dining, and that makes your evenings or breakfast at Blue just a little bit more special when the weather is supportive and you can be outdoors enjoying this great menu. So if you're in an aqua class, don't overlook the opportunity to come down to Blue for breakfast or dinner. Well, one of the most dramatic makeovers on this Edge class ship here at the Celebrity XCel is the Bazaar, and welcome to this gorgeous area which is aft on decks 4, 5, and 6. When you're down on deck 4, you still have a specialty restaurant. It is now Mosaic with a new menu, still has an open kitchen and those gorgeous views at the aft of the ship, watching the wake and the sun going down as you enjoy a very nice specialty meal. Up on deck 5, it's really the main area for the Bazaar. You have a lovely bar, you've got entertainment that's cycling throughout the afternoon and well into the evening, lots of seating areas, and you have a new casual eatery. It's called Spice. It's open for breakfast and for lunch. You're going to enjoy what's been updated as it regards to seating. There's a really beautiful seating area that's now enclosed that gives you plenty of warmth and sunlight, but keeps you inside the actual restaurant area. And the menus are rotating as the themes of the Bazaar rotate throughout your cruise. Come down to Spice for breakfast and then return again at lunch to see what they have to offer. There's a nice barista stand there and maybe a special insider tip. There is no spa cafe on this ship, but you will find your smoothies and some of those specialty items, the granolas and healthy items that you really always enjoyed right here at Spice on deck 5 as part of the Bazaar. So you don't have to give up your favorites, you just have a new spot to enjoy them. So come and let's take a look at today's version of the Bazaar. We'll have to come back throughout the cruise because this is not the only way that you'll see this stunning venue. You'll find the theming changes throughout the cruise, and again, it blends your investment in the destination you're visiting and your time on the ship and brings it all together right here through Celebrity XCel. One of the busiest venues throughout the day and well into the evening here on Celebrity XCel is the Club. The Club is a 2-story venue. You'll find it on decks 4 and deck 5, forward of midship, just outside the theater. And when you are here during the day, you're going to find a variety of games, activities, trivia, and all sorts of reasons to keep coming back into the club throughout the day. But in the evening, this turns into a really good entertainment venue as well. There's a large bar area, a big screen, room for musicians and entertainers to bring the best of celebrities' productions to you. And when you come upstairs onto deck 5, you're going to find the new angle about the club, and that is what they call the attic. When you come up into the attic, you're going to find pool tables, board games, electronic games, things that will remind you of getting together with friends. So you can do that right here on vacation when you're on Celebrity XCel. So make sure you head upstairs to the attic. This also has a special activity room and a golf simulator and some other really key activities that are tucked away into an alcove, and that can be rented so that you can have a private party for your group as well. Now, when I come to the club, one of the things that has caught my eye is the opportunity to also visit that photo booth, because you don't want to go home without a few good photos from you and your friends getting together, and you just never know what might happen when you're here at the club. So make sure you visit deck 4 for entertainment, the bar, and that photo booth, and then come upstairs to the attic to continue your fun 24/7. These games are available to everybody. So this is a fun venue at the club. Park West continues to partner with Celebrity Cruises to bring you the Art Gallery. You'll find it on Celebrity XCel forward on deck 5, just outside the theater and on your way to the Grand Plaza at midship. There's a great display of art right here in the gallery. You'll find the art manager, and then throughout the cruise you can look on your schedule for special art auctions and displays that will be happening at various intervals throughout your cruise. This is a beautiful walk in the evening to take a look at the artwork, and we enjoy seeing the art gallery here on Celebrity XCel. The theater is a hallmark on the Celebrity ship. You'll find it here on XCel when you come to the very forward areas on deck 4 and 5. This continues the tradition of theater in the round, the best use of technology along with high caliber performances from the production cast. Celebrity XCel carries the largest production cast for entertainment of any of their ships, and they are getting rave reviews for the new production shows that you'll find here in the theater, as well as at the club and at the Bazaar. So when you're here on Celebrity XCel, make sure you spend some time in the evenings for one of several shows. They'll have them usually at 7:30 and 9:30 each evening. Come up to the theater and you will be amazed at everything, the sights, the sounds, the music, and the quality of the entertainment here on the ship. Enjoy. The world-class bar is in a wonderful location on deck 5. It is just forward of midship, and so that means it looks down onto the Grand Plaza at one end and has this gorgeous bar setup and seating as it extends along the hallway here on the starboard side on deck 5. The world-class bar is a must-stop, especially in the evening, whether you're getting ready to go to the theater or dinner or afterwards meeting up with friends. Some of the best mixologists on the ship are here at the world-class bar, and they have elevated cocktails to offer you, so check out the menu here at the world-class bar. Right behind midship on deck 5 is a new area for Celebrity, and on Celebrity XCel it's called Celebrity Flagship. There are two components to this. There are some museum-like areas on each side of the ship, interactive displays, and history that goes back to the Chandra's roots of Celebrity cruises. There are artifacts, menus, a wonderful ship model of this brand new Celebrity XCel ship, and it's right next to Celebrity's logo wear shop. So if you are looking for some Celebrity history, and if you want to also find something great as a souvenir to take home, whether it's your own version of the ship model or some clothing and other gifts, head to the midship area and come right behind there on the way to the Bazaar. You'll find Celebrity Flagship. They have a lot to offer. You'll want to come back and really look around at everything about the history of this beautiful cruise line that is displayed here for your enjoyment on Celebrity XCel. You found me at one of my favorite venues on a Celebrity ship, and that's here at the Future Cruise Vacation area. There are several desks here, and the Future Cruise staff are happy to welcome you to sit down and take a look at opportunities for you to extend your enjoyment of Celebrity cruises by booking your next trip while you are still here on board. Now, I always tell my customers with Next Wave Cruising to visit the Future Cruise desk. You have two ways that you can benefit. You can, if you know it, pick the ship and the itinerary that you are looking for your next cruise vacation with Celebrity, and you can book your room right now, taking advantage of a reduced deposit, some special onboard credit, as well as whatever the current promotion is that Celebrity is offering at that time. But if you're not quite sure, don't worry, come to the Future Cruise desk as well and get a Future Cruise certificate that lets you pick your ship and your sail date after you get home. And either way, your reservation will connect right back to us here at Next Wave Cruising so that we can help you service that booking, whether it's to pick your ship and sail date when you're home or to take care of any of the other aspects of your reservation from the time you book it here on board until you actually get back on the ship of your choice. The Future Cruise Desk team is here to help, and so is Next Wave Cruising. So stop by the Future Cruise Vacation Desk and you'll pick your next Celebrity cruise vacation and enjoy the opportunity to sail again. Right outside the theater on deck 4 are the Celebrity shops. Some of these have been repositioned and expanded. You'll still find the area where you have your spirits and sundries. You'll also find clothing, beautiful resort wear, handbags, perfumes, everything that will really enhance your trip here on Celebrity, and with some wonderful items to bring back home for yourself or as gifts for your friends. So make sure to visit these newly designed Celebrity shops all along the hallway forward on deck 4. Well, here on the forward part of deck 3, we have entered Camp at Sea. Camp at Sea is Celebrity's area for young people, their younger guests, and these are all age-appropriate staged areas for STEM activities, artistic creation, playtime, reflective quiet time, and the opportunity to meet other young friends while on board the ship with their parents and family. So take a look at this beautiful space. It's well designed, it is nice and secure, and it offers a lot of variety for everyone depending on what age group they are. And Celebrity has a very wide range of activity directors who are here to support these young guests as well. So welcome to Camp at Sea. My cruises on Celebrity XCel are not complete until I get to Le Grand Bistro for a beautiful specialty venue lunch. It's located right on deck 4 at midship off of the Grand Plaza. And it has a wonderful seating area, some great views, and a really nice upscale lunch menu. There are some specials that rotate daily as well as standard items for you to enjoy. So don't overlook the opportunity to have a nice, relaxing lunch at Le Grand Bistro. And that's not all. You can come back here in the evening when this venue reinvents itself and presents the dinner show, Le Petit Chef. And there you can find that there is some projection over every seating so that the little miniature chef in animation, along with his friends, prepares your dinner as part of the show. And then once that vignette is complete, your waitstaff here at Le Petit Chef will bring you the same meal, looking quite the way you saw it in the animation, and it will be served to you along the lines of the theme of whichever Le Petit Chef show you are here to enjoy. This is fun for adults as well as families. There is a nice wine pairing opportunity here if you wish, and so you may want to make sure that you have a reservation at Le Petit Chef during your cruise on Celebrity XCel. When we're one deck up from the Grand Plaza, we come up to deck 5, and there are several specialty restaurants here right at midship that have a great view of that Grand Plaza. You can come here to a guest favorite, Fine Cut Steakhouse, for a great steak dinner, beautiful views, and a really great spot to see the chandelier show over at the Martini Bar, which is just outside of this venue. This is one of the favorite venues that is back on this 5th XCel of the Edge class ships, and you're going to find reasons to come up here for a gorgeous dinner and a wonderful evening on the ship. Enjoy your evening at Fine Cut Steakhouse. Another returning guest favorite here on deck 5 is Raw on 5. This specialty dining restaurant brings you the best of sushi and fine Asian cuisine here on Celebrity XCel. It's got a great position right next to the Grand Plaza and with wonderful views to the outside, and perhaps the magic carpet will come down to deck 5 sometime, and it can situate itself right outside of this dining venue to extend the evening. There are some special menu events that are held here on Raw on 5. You can come for lunch or dinner, so make sure you make your reservations for this wonderful specialty restaurant on Celebrity XCel. Daniel Boulud is the culinary consultant to Celebrity Cruises, and you'll find some of his signature dishes in restaurants like Lumine and The Retreat, but you'll also, on Celebrity XCel, come to Le Voyage for an entire menu internationally focused that is curated by Daniel Boulud at his special signature restaurant, and that is Le Voyage. We're right here off of the Grand Plaza on deck 4. And when you enter this exclusive small restaurant, you're going to get exquisite service, wonderful wine pairings, and a delicious menu. So make sure for that special occasion that you book Le Voyage here on Celebrity XCel. You can enjoy alfresco dining with a new twist on Celebrity XCel. Aft on deck 15, just adjacent to the Rooftop Garden, you'll find Bora. Bora is the new alfresco restaurant. It's open during the day for a brunch with an extended menu and a wonderful signature Bloody Mary bar. And after you've enjoyed brunch, you'll want to come back in the evening when Bora offers a wonderful Mediterranean menu as well. So this is a great spot for kind of casual outdoor but specialty dining that you can enjoy on Celebrity XCel. We're here on deck 14 forward, just in front of the main pool area, and this is the Solarium. With its pool and hot tub area and lots of seating for relaxation, this is a great adult gathering spot on Celebrity XCel. You'll find that the layout around the Solarium pool has been adjusted a little bit, and that's allowed for expansion inside the spa. And that means that the spa cafe that you may know from other ships is not here adjacent to the Solarium pool. But don't worry, if you're looking for those wonderful light bites and healthy treats along with smoothies, head down to Spice on deck 5, which is part of the Bazaar. And in that restaurant, you're going to find some of the favorite things that you always appreciated at the Spa Cafe, just in a new location. But meanwhile, this is a beautiful space, artfully designed, very relaxing, and adult focused. So come up to the Solarium. Whether the weather's a little nippy outside or very warm, this is a comfortable spot to relax and restore. Celebrity continues to innovate around its pool deck. They call this the Pool Club here on Celebrity XCel. You're going to find a very beautiful pool up on deck 14. There is a pool bar, as you're used to. There are new seating areas, plenty of shade and sun, beautiful artwork, and a lot of activities around the pool to keep guests coming back. One of the nice additions here on Celebrity XCel is the pool valet. You're going to find an area where you can pick up some sunscreen. There are lockers to store your belongings and someone who can take care of your questions you may have as you are here enjoying the pool for the afternoon and well into the evening. It's a beautiful pool deck. There are 2 elevated hot tubs that look like champagne glasses. You might want to check those out as well. And the whole pool area is surrounded by a very expansive jogging and walking trail that is well used by guests all around the ship. It'll move from deck 14 to 16, and you'll find yourself all the way back to the rooftop garden and way up in front of the pool near the retreat when you take a walk or a jog in the morning here on Celebrity XCel. If you want an extra special pool experience here on Celebrity XCel, you may want to think about renting one of the cabanas that line the starboard side of the pool. Now, these cabanas are private areas available for daily reservation. They are sized either as a half cabana, which holds about 4 guests, or a full-size cabana for 6 to 8. You're going to find that you'll have a pool butler who helps bring drinks and lunch to you, and you can enjoy the shade and the quiet and a place to keep all of your things right at poolside in these very beautifully appointed cabana areas. So check them out. They're in your cruise planner. You can reserve them in advance or check with the ship excursion, shore excursion desk while you're here on board. We're here on the aft of deck 15 at a perennial favorite, and this is the Sunset Bar. This is a multi-deck area that is anchored here on deck 15 by this expanded covered sunset bar. The drinks here are delicious. They're really great for turning around and then enjoying the views off the aft of the ship while really having access to some of the best bartenders here on the ship. This is always a favorite during sail away time and certainly throughout the evening as the sun goes down. You'll find yourself returning to the Sunset Bar day after day, and you'll enjoy it here on Celebrity XCel. One of the beautiful venues on Celebrity XCel is here on the aft of deck 15, and that's here at the Rooftop Garden. The Rooftop Garden is an expanded playground outdoors. You can do some deck games. They'll set up for pickleball during the day. There's plenty of seating. You can get drinks from the Sunset Bar and enjoy the views whether you're in port or sailing. This is a great spot, and if you're a lover of those late night movies up on the deck, this is where the big screen is. Whether it's for a game or a movie, they're going to bring it here to the Rooftop Garden for you to enjoy. So take a look at everything that is here, the art and the relaxation of the Rooftop Garden. Just a few steps away from the pool deck, on deck 14 forward, is the Mast Grill. This is a great casual eatery that is complimentary here on Celebrity XCel. If you want an easy to reach lunch and perhaps to eat out at the pool deck or here in the shaded seating adjacent to the grill, you can come for a hamburger, casual eats, and some soft serve ice cream. There's also a machine for some cold drinks here as well, or the pool bar is just around the corner. Open from midday until dinner time, the Mast Grill is a favorite stop here on Celebrity XCel. When you don't want to be on the pool deck, but you want to be close to the action, you can visit deck 16 and find the Mast Bar. There is certainly a full array of drinks that you can get here, and there's some nice seating. You can hear the music and the activities from down on the pool deck, but you're just those few steps away with gorgeous views out to your destination or to the ocean. This Mast Bar, along with the Mast Grill downstairs, is an opportunity to enjoy casual dining and drinks throughout the afternoon. The signature feature on every Edge class ship is here on deck 14 most of the time. You may see it rise to deck 16 or head down to deck 5 and deck 2. And what is that? It's the structure of the Magic Carpet. Cantilevered over the starboard side of the ship, this is a beautiful platform that is set up with a bar, lots of seating, and can be reconfigured when it goes down to deck 5 to be an extension of specialty dining. So there's an opportunity for dinner on the edge. And when it goes down to deck 2, it becomes a very comfortable and safe platform for guests to enter the tenders if you're in a tender port. So this is a really very functional as well as very beautiful new feature that Celebrity innovated with the Edge class ships. They've continued it here on Celebrity XCel, and you'll find it's a great meeting space with friends, as it's often right near the pool deck and all of the activities that are happening throughout the day on Celebrity XCel. One of the innovations on the Edge class ships is an area on Deck 2 called Destination Gateway. This is a very large area that is set up basically to access tenders or to create the on and off gangways for guests to go out to various port destinations. It makes it easy to move people. It's a safe and comfortable way to move through the facility, and it provides a very big open venue for Celebrity to host special events when they're not using the tender system and guests are not exiting and entering from port destinations. So you'll find that there's a little bar set up here. There are sometimes private functions, art events, all kinds of reasons to come down to Destination Gateway. So keep an eye on your program to see if there's anything special going on during your journey, or know that you'll be able to access this area getting on and off the ship very nicely whenever you're visiting one of your favorite ports. Well, the front of the ship on Deck 14 here on Celebrity XCel has been rearranged a little bit, and that was to further expand the services and space offered here at the spa. You'll find some very relaxing areas. You'll have your salon and barbershop, treatment areas, and the sea thermal suite with many relaxation areas. And right out at the very front of the ship, in front of the spa, is Vitamin D deck, which is an outdoor sun deck, and it's great for relaxation along with great views. If there's anything you need from a product point of view, you can ask the spa attendants. They've got all kinds of products for health and fitness and beauty, and it is a really great spot here to get some relaxation in from a busy day after excursions, etc. And so come up to the spa here at the forward end of Deck 14 and see the new layout that Celebrity XCel is offering to us guests. Forward on Deck 15, we're here at the fitness center. This is an expansive fitness area with lots of individual stations for your morning workout. There's room to do some floor work, and there's some motion rooms in the back for classes as well. You'll find everything you need for your gym away from home here on Deck 15 at the fitness center. The Retreat is Celebrity Cruises' ship within a ship concept for their suite guests. And a hallmark of that area is Lumine. Lumine is the exclusive restaurant for suite guests here on Celebrity XCel. You'll find it on Deck 16 forward. It's a very large venue. It's been positioned to give it some really nice views out to both the front side and very front of the ship. You'll find an elevated menu here with some signature dishes from Celebrity's food consultant, Daniel Boulud, and very high levels of service, available for breakfast, lunch, and dinner when you're sailing in a suite. Another key element of the Retreat, which is the suite guest experience on Celebrity XCel, is the Retreat Lounge. You'll find it forward on Deck 15. This is a beautifully appointed indoor space that has room to sit, relax, and enjoy some spectacular views from the wall of windows on either side of the Retreat Lounge. There is a bar here, and the hosts, who are the concierge members of the Retreat team, are here to support suite guests throughout their journey. It's a great spot to come and relax, to meet up with friends, to get ready for a dinner out or a theater night here on Celebrity XCel. So if you're a suite guest, check out the Retreat Lounge. Well, we found our way up to the Retreat Sun Deck. It's forward on Decks 16 and 17, and it's a beautiful relaxation area outdoors for all the guests of the Retreat, which are the suite guests here on Celebrity XCel. They have an outdoor bar and seating area for drinks and lunch. There are also plentiful areas for sitting, whether that's in the shade or in the sun. The towels are here with the sunscreen. There's a special Retreat pool, hot tubs, and just great views out to the front of the ship. This is a wonderful area to relax, and it feels like that ship within a ship feeling that Celebrity likes to create here on their Edge class ships. Now, if you're in an Edge villa, you have a special treat because the upstairs door from your stateroom opens right out onto Deck 16, and you have direct access here to the Retreat Sun Deck. There's a lot to offer, so take a look around. The sun deck on decks 16 and 17. And when you're thinking about booking on Celebrity XCel, reach out to us here at Next Wave Cruising. Our information is right on the screen and located in the description below this video. Reach out today to book a stateroom or several for yourself, your friends, your family, or a group. We're happy to help you pick the right destination and sail date so that you can make amazing memories here on Celebrity XCel. We'll look forward to hearing from you. And in the meantime, join us as we show you our next video. Look in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, and I'll see you over there.